In our last video, we set up our project in VS Code. We created our HTML, CSS, and JavaScript files. If you missed that one, the link is in the description. Go watch it first, then come back. Today, we are focusing on the HTML file, that's the index.html. HTML is a language that tells the browser what to put on the page. Think of it like the skeleton of a web page. It holds everything together. We are going to write an about me page with your name, a little description, and your favorite thing. Let's open index.html and get started. If you don't know how we got this code that is displaying on the screen right now, I'll put the link in the description so that you can go watch it and know how we get this in our previous video. Okay, every HTML page starts with the basic structure. I like to call it the skeleton. Let me explain each part as we go. We're going to break it down. The first line is document type HTML. Just tell the browser, hey, this is an HTML page. You always need this at the very top. Then we have the HTML tag. Just wrap around everything on the page. Think of it as the outer shell. Then inside that we have two sections. The head and the body. That's the two sections we have inside the HTML tag. The head is like the behind the scene area. The browser reads it, but you don't see it on the page. That is where we put the title, which is what show up on the browser tab. So we go to the title now to change our title from document to about me, since that's what we are going to be writing about in our HTML. Then we move on to the body. The body is where all the stuff you see actually goes. Your text, image, everything. Let me save this and open it in the browser so you can see what we have so far. Click on Ctrl S to save the file. I will go to our file on the desktop, HTML project. So you see your index file there. You just double tap it. So we can see that right now is blank. But you can see the head about me showing there. Because we haven't put anything in the body yet. Let's fix that. Let's start with your name. We're going to use something called a heading tag. That's type H1. That stands for heading 1. It's the biggest, boldest text on the page. We're going to type inside the heading 1. My name is Alex. Now save and check the browser. Look at that, your first line on the real web page. How cool is that? Now notice how HTML tag work. You open with a tag like H1 in an angle brackets. Write your code, then close it with a /. Open tag, content, close tag. You will see this pattern over and over again. Now let's add a little intro underneath for more paragraph text. We are going to be using P tag, P for paragraph. So I'm going to be typing, I am 10 years old and I love coding and video games. Okay. Change that to something truth about yourself. Your age, what you love. Save it and look at the browser. You've got a heading and a paragraph. That's your page coming to life. Now let's add a section for your favorite thing. First, let's add another heading, but this time we'll be using H2. That's slightly smaller heading, perfect for a section title. So we're going to be typing in our heading 2, my favorite thing. So we're going to be typing our URL inside angle brackets. Then we're going to be listing all our items that we love, our favorites, inside LI tag. We can see how I'm doing that. The first one, I put football, pizza, Minecraft, then my dog biscuits. You can change it, replace those with your favorite thing: games, food, sports, pets, whatever you love. Save and look at the browser. You've got a proper section with bullet points, starting to look like a real web page now. Let's add one last thing, a little message at the bottom. We'll use a P tag again. So this time we're going to be typing, "Thanks for visiting my page." You can write whatever you want here, make it yours. Now save one more time, and let's look at the full page in the browser. Your first web page, you build this. Every single line of that was written by you. Let's quickly recap what we've learned today. We learned that every HTML page has the same skeleton. That's the document type, head, HTML head, and the body. We use H1 and H2 for the heading, big title and section title. We use P for paragraph, normal body text, and we used UI and LI to make a bullet point list. That's 5 HTML tags you know how to use. Seriously, well done.